Hello, my beautiful duckling. Today I want to talk to you about how do I know if they love me? How do you know if your specific person loves you? It is a question I get asked all the time. It is something that people bring up all the time. Here's the thing, you guys are making it too complicated, and I'm going to simplify it for you today. This is Susie, your beautiful swan queen. Welcome back to the garden. How do I know if the love of my life loves me? I need physical proof. I need something in 3D reality because you guys are so stuck in that 3D reality to know that the person I am head over heels in love with loves me. Guess what? They do. I don't want to hear any excuses. I don't want to hear any but they said, he said, she said, they did, they said, they did, because it's your story. It is 100% your story. Somewhere in your story, inside of you, you are rejecting that relationship. So I had a call with a coaching client, and we were talking about privacy. He keeps using the word privacy. Privacy. He wants his privacy. He wants his privacy. So I asked her, where in your relationship do you want privacy? She said, I don't. And the more we talked, she realized that because everybody they know knows everything that's going on in their relationship, that she wanted a private, intimate relationship. So if you are saying, she loves me like a friend, she said she loves me like a friend, where inside of you do you love them like a friend? Why are you putting them in the friend zone? Because 1,000 people have told me, and it's now over 1,000 because I have 10 people I'm currently working with, and those 10 people have told me the same thing. One of them actually said that he said he never wanted a committed relationship. Now he's changed his mind to, if I had a committed relationship, it would only be with her. Another client said he told me that he was in love with me this whole time. Her story was he wanted to be friends with benefits. We are making up stories 86,400 seconds a day. And our brains love drama. It loves to feed on the drama as much as my curly hair likes to frizz at times. It is us projecting out something we're afraid to do. It's not that they don't love us. It's not that they don't want to be with us. I had a call with a very good friend of mine, and she asked me about relationships. And she said, you're still learning, you're still growing. If you are learning and growing, and there's something that you feel you need to do before you get in that relationship, you're going to project it out. Friends with benefits. They love me as a friend. They don't want me because somewhere you don't want yourself. So the stories we tell, the words that are repeated back to us, privacy, no commitment, I want to be friends, friends with benefits, we have personally titled that phrase. We have said this phrase over and over and over again, that now it has become a part of us. It has become our default. If you are talking about them, well, they said it's only as a friend. They said, I want privacy. They said, I don't want a commitment. They said, it's benefits. It's just benefits. It's not. It's you blocking your manifestation. It is you telling yourself, I love my specific person, but they don't love me. Honest to God, I'm at 1,010 people right now today. Right now, today, I'm at 1,010 people. Out of those 1,010 people, every single one of them have told me that their person loves them. Their person wants to be with them. But the words that they were using were creating that distance. One keeps saying he has to learn, it's not the time. Well, why are you not ready to be in a relationship? There's some medical issues, and you think you have to have those medical issues cleaned up. You need to learn what a good relationship is versus a bad relationship. You need to understand that your words are powerful and they create. And every time you say the same thing, and if you end in a sentence with, but they just want to be friends. They love me, but they just want to be friends. They love me, but they don't want to commit. You are creating that wall. Don't come in because I'm not ready. Don't come in, I haven't cleared my crap. Don't come in because you don't love me the way I love you. You are projecting that story. You are creating that distance. So, how do you clean up that crap? How do you clean it up? In the case of the privacy issue, that was easy. The whole family talks about their relationship, how it's going, where it's at, whether or not they are intimate. Mothers should not be asking their children, are you intimate with the love of your life? I don't think so, because that means my relationship is not private. And if I were to physically be intimate with them, the whole family would know. So now you have a family, and I'm an Italian. My daughter's boyfriend is an Italian. We could fill a church and still be going out the door for a wedding because it's standing room only, and there's not enough seats, and there's not enough room in the church to house our families. So here's the thing. If 100 people know you had sex, that's like, oh my God. If 100 people know they only love you as a friend, if 100 people know that they're saying, I don't want to commit, I just want to be friends with benefits, they're telling you what you're afraid of. So everyone is you pushed out is the words you constantly repeat that is blocking your manifestation. Say that again. The everyone is you pushed out is the words you are saying that are blocking your manifestation. Privacy, commitment, friends with benefits. They don't love me. They only love me as a friend. They loved me, but they will never be in a relationship with me again. My fastest client went from no contact to physically married, holding the marriage certificate in 60 days. Because every bullshit story he told her, she threw it out and said, you know what? That's not true. I don't want that. I don't want privacy. I want to be married to this man. I want love. So, of course, he loves me. He's saying we'll never be in a relationship again meant, oh, he's totally committing me to me 100%. He went from we will never be in a relationship to married in 60 days because she cleaned up her stuff, she changed her story, and she started saying, no, that's not true. He loves me. And he told her, I love you. You are the love of my life. He writes her the most amazing letters and tells her everything she wants to hear because she cleaned up her story. So when you are cleaning up a story, I'm talking about no commitment. My boyfriend doesn't want to commit. My boyfriend doesn't want to commit. My boyfriend doesn't want to commit. I need to legitimately ask myself, why do I not want to commit to this relationship? What about this relationship is not making me want to take it to the next step? Why am I blocking it? What do I need to learn? So I have to start asking myself a question until I get to the root of why it doesn't want to happen at this exact moment in time. If that person knocked on the door, you're going to sabotage it because you are afraid of something. Is it afraid of commitment? Is it afraid they're going to cheat on you? Is it afraid that their relationship is going to go back to the drama? Is it afraid that every person you know is going to know the intimate details of your relationship? I love my daughter. She has a great relationship, but every relationship has disagreements. Every relationship, there might be a difference of an opinion. There may be a debate or an argument. If they're arguing, I don't stay. I walk away. It is not my job to fix it unless they say, Mom, can you help? And if they do, of course I'm going to step in and say, okay, let's see what's going on here. And I hear her side of the story and I hear his side of the story. And I pick the word they're both saying. I'm not free. There's no privacy. Everybody's up our ass. I can't do anything. I feel like I'm in a cage. I don't know what she wants from me because I'm here to help. Well, I don't want to ask him for help because I feel she won't ask me for help because I feel. And you take those words and you pull them apart. And you're hearing privacy. You will say a sentence, and then the next sentence has the word privacy in it. And then you say another sentence, and then the next sentence is privacy. And you don't realize that one word in this little space put up this big wall so you can't see your manifestation coming about. So what wall are you creating? I love you, but as a friend. Anything you say after but is what you really think. I don't know how they show up, but they show up. I don't know how they love me, but it's as a friend. That's exactly what you're saying. Privacy, friendship, friends with benefits, non-commitment. We are trying to delay it for a reason. And what reason is that? For me, I delayed relationships for a long time because I feared getting hurt, a repeat cycle. I feared that I wasn't enough for this person. So I knew I had to work through my crap. And when I worked through my crap, the relationships completely changed. They adore me. They give me whatever I need, want, or desire easily with very little effort, absolutely no arguments. No arguments whatsoever. Because I know if they're saying a word, constantly saying a word, there is a reason inside of me I don't want this relationship to happen. So when you pick a word or a phrase and you constantly say it over and over and you think it and then you write it and then you say it out loud, you are creating that block. Why? You have to find out why you are creating that block. Because I'm going to tell you point blank, if you are head over heels in love with somebody, they are head over heels in love with you. Over 1,000 people have told me that. 996 are together. I've gotten 10 people together this year so far. So if they're telling me that their person said, I've always loved you, I've always thought about you, you're the one who's keeping them in that story. You're the one who put up the wall that is not allowing them to come to you. So what stories you tell is you pushed out. Start figuring out what you don't want to recreate in that relationship that you no longer block it, so you can open your hearts to that love, so you can let it in. Because I guarantee you, it is a word or a phrase that you are saying. And when you stop saying that phrase, radio silence. What does radio silence mean? It means I'm afraid to talk to them. Commitment means I want to be in a relationship with them. Chatty Cathy means I love hearing their voice. I want to talk to them. I want to text them. I want to video chat with them. I want to sit down at dinner and have a conversation. Non-commitment means I'm afraid to live with this person. I'm afraid to be married to this person. You've got to look at everything you are saying and stop dissecting it as they're doing something wrong, and start looking at it as I need to change something in me so that I can get that love, to open up that door and allow me to come in. But I'm not opening up Jared's door. My clients aren't opening up their love's door. I'm opening up my door and saying, hey, it's okay to be loved. It's okay to let you in. It's okay to have that romantic relationship. It's okay to be loved. And in reality, you are rejecting it. And you can all hate me if you want, but you are rejecting the relationship because you are afraid of being hurt by a multitude of reasons that you have created, or just simply one reason. And when you find out what that one reason is and you change it, the blocks come tumbling down, and you are now in this most amazing relationship. And when you get that amazing relationship, you're going to look back and go, oh my God, I did create that story, because they did really, truly love me this whole time. I just rejected it. Open your hearts, guys. Clean it out. Let the love in. Because in reality, the one thing everybody wants in this world is somebody to love them, warts and all. Have an amazing day. As always, subscribe, smash the like button so YouTube shares my video more, and tell me why what I'm sharing with you is drastically changing your life for the better.